The Immortal John Hancock here, and today I'd like to showcase some items that have been sent to me. I want to say thank you. I'm overwhelmed. This is a long overdue video, and I've had a box in my other game room just kind of filling up, and so I want to say I'm just blown away by people's kindness, people taking time out of their day to write me a handwritten letter, and yeah, so here we go. And so first one, Joe Decimaker, hopefully I said that right, and he sent me it's an upgrade to the card I had, color baseball and a Tandy color computer joystick pair. And so thank you. Yeah, my joysticks were damaged, so most appreciated with that. Next up, this is a sweet, sweet, sweet letter, and this comes from Martha Gulliams, and so she made a money order donation and just really wrote a really sweet letter, and also addressed it to the eternal Sarah Hancock. Nice handwriting, by the way. And just pretty much she was talking about some of her favorite games, and maybe giving my wife some suggestions of playing some games. Thank you so much. And so thank you so much. It's a very kind letter, and thank you. That's very, very sweet of you. So again, just blown away by the kindness of people have reached out and have said some awesome things, and I try to read them, I try to respond, and so yeah, it's been amazing. All right, Ronnie Bellin sent me a really cool item. I don't have a lot of box Commodore 64 cartridges, and so oils well and very cool, and it's sealed. I'd like to showcase that on my channel at some point, and yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I've never seen that Commodore 64 box, and so I love collecting the oddball stuff, and that's pretty neat. Adam Ward, hope you're watching this. Thank you so much. And he sent me Australian Rugby League, Electronic Arts, and that is really cool. Anyways, it's those things that in the States that we don't get. Those are kind of neat to add to the collection. When I do have my museum, I want to have a crazy Sega showcase. My vision of seeing that and having a place where people can come and appreciate video game history. I have all these crazy ideas, and so I get excited having this vision of mine. And it's going to take some time. I know there's some people out there that is this going to work? Well, I'm going to try, and I'm going to do it. And the focus of the future, starting like now, is to move forward with this project. And so it's going to take some time. I am trying to chisel out some time to work on it, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. So all right, next up, got a lot of Retro Gaming Arts. Retro Gaming Arts sent me a sound modified Genesis 2 with a Mega Amp 2.0, and Retro Gaming Arts, and they got a great website, and they do mods, and they offer other products. Really cool. Thank you so much for sending that, and it's pretty neat. All right, so we got a ton of stuff to show, and so this came from Bill Logan, and I've talked about him before on my channel. He sent me a crazy amount of stuff, and he first sent me a message saying, hey, do you have room? I'm like, yeah, I got room. And so he sent me 3 boxes of stuff, and this is an eclectic random assortment of amazing goodness, and the majority of it's here, and I just want to say thank you, Bill, and thank you for your messages. And here we go. He first sent me a box 2600 Junior that I didn't have, and this is before, I do believe, the maroon box of the 2600 that I do have. Thank you so much. He sent me a sealed Ball Blazer 2, so very cool. Didn't have a sealed one. He sent me Sega Sports Pad. This one's in a little bit better condition than the other one. I have. All right. He sent me this. This is kind of neat. You know, miniature electronics was all the craze, late 70s. Comp 4. And it's in really good shape. I'm programmed to beat you. But then this other stuff, I'm just like, I look at this other stuff he sent, I'm just like, oh my, I'm like overwhelmed. It's crazy. He sent me a TurboGrafx carrying case. He sent me this Flight Commander control. Now I have a boxed one, but this one's an upgrade. And it's in really nice shape inside. Very sweet. Put that there. He sent me like a new in box trackball controller. Really nice shape there. Also, so again, this is just an eclectic group of donations. It's nuts. It's nuts. 2 games I didn't have. I didn't have Border Down. Dreamcast. That's an awesome game. Never thought I'd really own it, actually. Don't know why. And this is a homebrew shooter, and this came out. There's several editions of it, and I never got around to getting it. So I'm so thankful of having this. And it's Strumwind, and it's a great shooter. It looks gorgeous. My type. I'm excited about playing this, and so it's a fun game. I've seen it. I've just never got around to getting it. So finally having this in my Dreamcast collection, thank you so much. Really like that. Another game. Again, these are games that, you know, I was missing. This is something that I never got around to getting, and it's just one of those things, like sometimes I don't enjoy having to click a button to add a game to my collection. I like finding it in person. Majority of my collection was found in the wild, which means, you know, at a convention or in person. That's how I prefer to get things. Now, for the harder stuff, yeah, I'll search online. I'd rather trade with somebody or something else, buy from a personal collection or something. But I finally have Mario Brothers. Now I have the cartridge only. One of my favorite games of all time, and I finally have the Atari XE cart. I was missing this forever, and it's tough finding complete. I'm still looking for the box and manual, and I'm a huge Atari XE fan. I'm trying to go for the set, and it's a challenging set. There's a couple games that are really hard to find, and so this is something I really appreciate collecting. It's kind of oddball, and yeah, to finally have Mario Brothers. He also sent a really cool Vectrex homebrew, and that's Galaxy Wars. And Galaxy Wars is a great little homebrew, and it's the packaging. It's just this type of stuff for a Vectrex collection. I'm just like, I love the Vectrex. I love collecting for it, and to finally have that in my collection, I'm very grateful. All right, more stuff. Up and Down. Up and Down for the, I do believe, Commodore 64. And with the manual, and so that's Up and Down's an Atari 2600 game that I have, but I'm missing the box. So I do believe this manual is compatible with the 2600 one. I have to double check that. Another really cool thing, a 2600 dust cover, an original packaging. That's really neat. Love seeing that. Again, these are all from Bill. Thank you, Bill. I'm grateful and honored that you have contributed so much to my channel. All right. This I saw this. I'm like, what? So, yeah, in the package, yeah, he sent a Vita, and I only had a white one, and so now I have both colors. Very cool. Vita, PlayStation Vita is such a great handheld. It's gorgeous. There's so many like low produced games still coming out on it, and so if you're not familiar with the Vita's library, it is great. It's got some awesome stuff on it, and so if you haven't checked it out before, it's worth checking out. It's got a great library and some awesome games and ports, And yeah, it's also got that PS4 function, remote play, so that's kind of neat. Anyways, thank you. Amazing. Also, but wait, there's more. I had to say that at least once. Atari 7800. Now, what's cool about this 7800 is it's been modded. It's been modded, so it's going to look a little bit better on the screen, which is cool because 7800s are kind of, I don't know, they're just not as accessible as a 2600. I'm a huge 7800 fan. Also, this is the first run with the expansion interface. Now, a lot of people don't know, but they had all these crazy ideas for using this expansion module to do, like, connect it to, like, a Laserdisc player with, like, full motion video in the back. I don't know, there's some, like, crazy stories about what they were going to do with this expansion interface. And so, yeah, it was pretty interesting, way ahead of its time. They ended up not doing anything with it, and in later models they took it out. And so, yeah, it's really cool. So that's cool. Alright. But wait, there's more. He sent a couple things for my kids, and for that is awesome. He sent a Wall-E, and that's I love this movie, by the way. So it's a Lego set. Really cool. It's got a ton of parts, so 677 pieces. Anyways, I'm going to enjoy putting that together with my family. I thought that was pretty neat. I really like it. Such a great character. I love this movie. He also sent me a sealed Flashback Gold. I already had one, so this is going to go to Callous Gamers for Kids. And it's going to be a silent auction for charity. So yeah, great. And another thing for my kids, a big track programmable electronic vehicle. Very neat. So this is something I might bring my class and have them mess around. It's really neat. And again, I'm humbled and grateful for anything anybody has sent me. And hopefully this covers the majority of it. There's probably some other things, but that's what I could find. And I want to say thank you to anybody who's taken time out of their day to tune in to any one of my videos. I'm humbled and honored, and just want to continue to cover the oddball, current news topics. I'm having fun with this channel, and that's what it's about. So thank you so much. This is the Immortal John Hancock. You take care.